All right, a great rivalry in high school lacrosse today renewed. It is Algonquin and Westboro boys lacrosse. It's a rivalry no matter what sport these two schools lock horns in. On the Lax field, no different. Scoreless in the first quarter when we pick this one up. Algonquin coming around the cooker. Shots blocked. Dom Russo with a scoop and score. And it's 1-0 T-Hawks. Algonquin's Noah Larson on the ISO from behind. He scores and the T-Hawks go up 2-0. Algonquin looking for more. Drew Arnold, nice kick save in net for Westboro. Then it's Russo winding up. Russo rips one off the post. 100% U.S. steel. Algonquin's Henry Alford. He rings the iron as well. Then it's Cal Wilworth. Wilworth ripples. 4-0 T-Hawks. Colby Gillis streaking in. Feeds Russo for the goal. 5-0 Algonquin in front. More from the T-Hawks. Nick Larson. Laser. 6-0 T-Hawks. Algonquin looking for more. Arnold standing tall in net. Nice save. And Arnold coming up big again. Algonquin on the break. Arnold with another good save. T-Hawks, Wilworth. Great fake. Sweet goal. Top corner. 8-0 Algonquin. Algonquin goes on to win this one. 18-2 is your final. Worcester and Hopedale boys lacrosse as well today. Third quarter, 10-4 Hopedale. Liam Bowler on the stop and go. Nice move. Good bounce shot just wide. Good bid from Bowler. Fourth quarter now, Hopedale. Great feed, cross crease. Ethan Warren with the goal, 11-4 Blue Raiders. Hopedale, more good passing. Making the extra pass, hitting the open guy. Warren ripples again. 12-4 Hopedale in front. More from Hopedale. Warren gets free. He's got a twine finder, 13-4 Hopedale. Hopedale passing well. Blake Moxham. Laser show for the goal. 14-4 Hopedale. Blue Raiders continuing to be unselfish and finding the open player. Patrick Liddy with a twine finder, 15-4. Perfect fast break. Everyone getting rid of it quickly. Warren the finish, 16-4 Hopedale. Worcester's Bowler. Going to the cooker. Nice feed and a sweet save by Carter Hall for Hopedale. More from Worcester. Chris Reedy cranking up. Hopedale the save. Warren had 9 goals and 5 assists for Hopedale. The Blue Raiders win it 18-4 is your final. Paul Schwartz just became the all-time career save leader in NCAA men's lacrosse history. All divisions. That's a great accomplishment. Amcats and Albertus Magnus tonight. First quarter, Albertus Magnus on the ISO. Good slide from the Amcats and Schwartz with the save. Down the other end, Corey Fortier, former Shepherd Hill star, coming out of the wash. Feeds Eric Glover. Glover cranking up on the doorstep. 5-2 Anna Maria. Fortier on the ISO. Inside roll. Beautiful play. 6-2 Amcats after Fortier's goal. Amcats on the break. Glover takes the feed. Face dodge. Ripples. He's pumped. He had 5 goals and 1 assist. Amcats up 7-2. Second quarter now. Glover on the ISO. Rolls back. Finds Brandon Pavoni for the backhanded shovel shot. 8-2 Amcats. Amcats moving the ball well. Ryan Rockwell, he had a hat trick. Not holding back. Sweet shot, 9-2 Amcats. Fortier has 4 goals and 3 assists. The Texas hat trick, 18-4. Anna Maria wins tonight. Algonquin and Doherty baseball. Chris Schoen on the hill for Doherty. Picked this one up in the bottom of the first. Scoreless game, Levi Carter-Frem getting the strikeout for Algonquin. Still in the first, Carter-Frem with a good pickoff move. Michael Rogers fires to second for the out. Now we move to the top of the second. Chris Schoen gets the strikeout. Bottom second, the pitcher's duel continues. Carter-Frem gets the strikeout. Top third, Schoen getting the strikeout to end the inning. Bottom of the third, Carter-Frem on the hill and on his game. Carter-Frem strikes out the side. Algonquin gets the win today. Two of the top teams in the area. Algonquin wins it 6-2 is your final. And finally tonight, the Central Mass sports community lost a true legend and a great friend with the passing of Ralph Raymond this morning. Ralph Raymond, a former Football coach at Doherty High School, led the Highlanders to a Super Bowl title. He was the Olympic softball coach and known internationally for being the Olympic softball coach, but loved his hometown so much. He brought that Olympic softball team back to Worcester for exhibition games here in the late 90s. He's instrumental. It's because of him and because he brought the Olympic softball team here to Worcester that great softball field that Worcester State plays on and Jesse Burkett plays on, it's because Ralph Raymond brought that Olympic softball team here. And he brought them here so young girls that were playing softball would have role models to look up to. And this was in the mid-90s. This is before all the movements that's going on right now. Ralph Raymond was ahead of his time. He was inclusive. He was just someone who loved his city and loved everyone. Boys, girls in the city, wanted to help people out. Sean Mulcahy, the Doherty football coach who played for him at Doherty, said outside of his own father and mother, Ralph Raymond had the biggest influence on him and is the biggest reason he is the person he is today. That's the kind of person that Ralph Raymond was. That's the kind of impact he had on so many, too. He also coached the Rabertus Brakettes, who are known worldwide, Women's Fast Pitch Softball League. Ralph Raymond, a true friend to everyone in Worcester, and he will be sorely, sorely missed. My thoughts and prayers with his family tonight. So, unfortunately, that's Paul Cantiani and Ralph Raymond, 2 consecutive days, 2 great people for this city that their fingerprints are on so many things in the city, in the parks, in the fields, and then on the young men, you look at Sean Mulcahy, and I know that there's so many of them, whether it's Paul Cantiani or Ralph Raymond, that owe a lot to just the way that they were brought up outside of their families by these 2 young young men at the time. But just tremendous loss for the city with the passing of Ralph Raymond and Paul Cantiani 2 days ago.
That's going to do it for us here on Worcester News Tonight. For Kevin Shea, I'm Anna Botari. We'll see you back here tomorrow.